Okay, here we are, back in the hut. This is the 6S528. We've got it all redone. We've, we've added a chassis fuse underneath. Since this radio is going to have a back cover, and the antenna is mounted on the rear of the chassis, you're not going to be able to get in to check the fuse. So if there's something goes wrong and there's no juice, check the fuse. You'll have to pull the chassis. The all the caps have been changed out. The old caps I got rid of. Decided to just go ahead and do a recap on this thing. I know some of you are probably going to raise an eyebrow, but hey, it's the way I roll. There are fresh electrolytics in here, more appropriate sizing on these. These are slightly larger than what's called for because you can't get the other ones without doing the song and a dance. But we got the caps down buried underneath there, changed. We've got this crumbly wires changed. I got all that blue wire. It loops through daisy chaining all the sockets for the tubes. That entire line all the way through, tube to tube, has been replaced. That is the hot side of the filament winding. We've got a new power cord on it that's polarized. All the resistors checked out. I'm surprised at that, but they all were well within tolerance. I couldn't believe it. But apparently somebody got to it at the right point, because if you notice underneath the transformer here, where the leads come out, there is no ooze, no tar ooze there, so the transformer has managed to stay within the heat range to withstand melting its guts out. That could be because they caught it before it could do any damage originally. All the replaced caps are identified. I don't know why Zenith went didn't individually number them like Philco does, but like they use a C4 and a C3. They're both 0.05 caps. So, and you might see a C4 here, a C4 there, a C4 here, and a C3 there. But anyway, they're identified per schematic. Let me see, what else did I do in here? Cleaned up the wafer switch on this thing. It has a new dial cord. I decided to go ahead and replace the dial cord because I want everything to be up and up on this thing with no issues later on. Now, notice the colored wire on the wave magnet. It has a new reproduced wave magnet panels, main loop wiring and outer loop wiring. The only thing I didn't do to this thing is in here that 4-inch diameter 1-inch by 1-inch cup that has about 60 windings on it of real fine wire. It was in good shape. It was undamaged, unfettered, and I just transferred over into this new sandwich. If you noticed here, there's a quick disconnect or a quick connect, whatever you want to call it, on the antenna. The other 3 leads that you can't see back in there are the same way. So that way, if you have to pull the back off to check a tube or something like that, you can disconnect it from the chassis and uncork the quick connects on the antenna, remove the antenna without having to remove the entire assembly or unsoldering it. Okay, that pretty much covers underneath there. The thing on the trap here, the dual winding stranded wire, that was replaced. Everywhere where was an issue with crumbly wire has been replaced. Yeah, we've got the entire assembly put back together with the tubes stacked in it. This push button assembly has been all cleaned up, and I'll have to show you some stills of what I did with this, because I didn't do a video of that process, of how I did this thing in order to get these buttons back in good order. There you can see one of the quick disconnects there. There's a couple more there on the center wires. What else I do? I refinished the chassis. I didn't repaint it. I just put clear coat on it because it came out pretty nice. I did spray coat the transformer because I had to deal with some superficial rust here, and I went ahead and sprayed it, and then the whole assembly before I put the speaker and the other stuff on it, got a coating of clear coat. The speaker was cleaned up. The tuner was removed, cleaned. There are new rubber grommets put on it. New rubber grommets up here on the push button assembly. What else did we do? New antenna frame and wiring. We clear coated after we cleaned it, the dial face. It's got new lamps in it. Here's your adjustments for your push buttons. The posts are your oscillator adjustment, and the nuts in the back there on the trimmers are for your antenna refinements. This still, I couldn't clean off the patina that's developed on this face here because I didn't want to rub off any of the text and stuff. So I cleaned it as far as I dared and clear coated it. And it's like one of those big screen TVs. The farther you get to the side, the harder it is to see anything. But if you get right directly up in front of it, it's nice and clear. You can read it. The speaker was salvageable, so it's going back in. What else did I do to this thing? Let's look at the back side. I transferred over the terminals into this assembly, the shorting bar. The new mounts were replaced, new dowling, everything except for the cup, like I said in here, is new. Here are the speaker bars. They have been refinished, restained, and clear coated. They are ready to go back on the cabinet as soon as it cures up. The cabinet is ready. The radio and chassis are ready. It's been fully aligned. and we're going to do a quick video of it in the next couple of days to show you how it's come out, the result. So I guess that covers pretty much everything I've been doing on this thing. I'm just about to the point to where I need another victim, and it looks like I've ordered 2 more face plates from Renovated Radios. One is going to be to replace this piece of crap. That goes onto this log cabin. I guess they call it a log cabin. That's a 41 250. I got the buttons ready for this. I did a home brew on these, so this is probably going to be the next victim. Yeah, 41 250. And I got the faceplate. Pull up my skirt here. I got my faceplate ordered for that 42 355. That's a 9-button push to turn on and push off. That one's going to probably follow that one. And then I've got a 527 sitting over there that's going to be in line. What do I got here? Oh, that's a 432, ADIS 432, I think. And this other one here, I just got this one in. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's a Philco 50926. And what's this one here? This one here, oh, that's a GE. I think that's a 631. So those are going to be back burner things until I get these Philcos in line. And that's pretty much it. Going to be so look forward to those coming soon. Thanks for watching.